There's absolutely no denying that I adore Nancy Meyers. The aesthetic in all of her films is like an English cottage elevated to the highest degree. So when it came to our living room, I wanted to really communicate that same elegance through earthiness, natural tones, maybe a little bit rustic, but elevated to the highest degree. So I am thrilled to introduce you to our living room. There's one trick that I used in this room to make it really special, and it's actually a lot simpler than you think.
Welcome back to Oh So Lovingly, where life imitates art, discovering beauty in the everyday with whimsy and elegance around every corner. This week on the vlog, I am bringing you with me to the most beautiful spots for brunch, shopping, and painting lots of chinoiserie. I love bringing you with me because together we get to look at the beauty of the world slower and more intentionally, because there is beauty all around us. Be sure to tell me in the comments where you're watching from, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm so happy you're here.
I'm gonna give you my cheat sheet to decorating a really beautiful, highly curated room, sticking to a limited color palette. You heard me right, sticking to a limited color palette is going to help you get from okay design to like truly special design. When you look at the most beautiful rooms, one thing that is really always a common theme running throughout all of them is that they have actually limited themselves to a smaller color palette for that room. It makes the character in that space just skyrocket. So a limited color palette is huge. It's absolutely huge. It's the one trick that a lot of interior designers and artists use to make our work feel cohesive, make it feel purposeful and really elegant. It's just like when I paint, I really try to use a limited color palette in my chinoiserie art. I actually painted a piece just for the living room to tie off this whole space with a beautiful little bow. And when I'm painting, I often remind myself, like, you have to stop. You have to almost like limit yourself when you're decorating. Use less colors to do more in a space. It's crazy. It is so backwards, but it works. So the first thing we had to go off of to decorate this living room was the console table. We sourced her from an estate sale in Atlanta. It was an absolute gem. It was exactly what we needed. We will have this table forever. This beautiful reclaimed wood and this antiqued mirrored glass on the doors is just divine, and it really kind of informed the entire vibe that I wanted to carry out through the rest of this space. Our couch is cream. I adore this coffee table. It can do whatever you need it to do in a space. That's what I love about a glass top coffee table. Our sconces were actually sourced from the last time the Marietta Country Club redecorated, and they'll have an auction and you can like purchase things that they used for their decor, and that's how these sconces were secured. I love these sconces. My sister also has a pair. They were in their ballroom and we love them so much. I love baskets. I love rattan in this space. I love utilizing that white cream juxtaposed next to the darker of the basket is a beautiful contrast. So I love playing up the dark neutrals and the light creams. That's a huge tip that I really love, and I see that a lot in Nancy Meyers films as well. I love my Staffordshire pups. I love my dried hydrangeas. My sweet friend Ashley got me those orchids when my grandma went home. All the books that are on the coffee tables that you see are sourced from either estate sales, antique shops, or Goodwill. We've got a really open concept home here, tricky to decorate. That's why a limited color palette is really helpful, especially in just helping the spaces make sense together and talk to each other. So the living room is the foyer. It's the front of the house. This space is all very much open. I'm looking at the buffet table and I have a beautiful plate wall. I definitely wanted to incorporate a plate wall. That was at the top of my list when we first were married and decorating everything. I wanted a plate wall, and these plates are just the thing. Our buffet server was found on Facebook Marketplace. It is a gem. It had all of the really special elements that I wanted, like the locks on the drawers, the beautiful mahogany inlay details. It was perfect. Where I'm standing is the area that everyone walks through when they come in. So this table was so huge. I had no idea what to do here. When I found a table to go here and to really just anchor this space together, it was just absolute perfection. This topiary was really great because the topiary, I wanted something to kind of top with the olive tree we have in the corner, and it just bringing the outside in is always the right call. So excited to introduce to you my Nancy Meyers inspired living room. It has definitely been a work in progress, but I'm really at the place now where I'm like, oh, it's cozy, and I'm so happy with it. So what I'm proudest of is that I feel like these spaces bring me joy, because I am so picky. When we have guests over, they always remark on the decor. They're like, oh my gosh, this is so cute and cozy, and I love it in here. What really speaks to me about that is, yes, good design, people will notice it, but great design, people will say something. And that's what makes me feel so good. But I'm truly so excited that you're here. I love making these videos for you. I just made myself a big piping hot, can you see the steam? Piping hot cup of dandelion tea. This is my favorite. This is how I totally replaced my coffee. No caffeine anymore, only herbs and dandelion powder, which is incredible for you. Today is very exciting. I have such a fun brunch planned. With my mom. I never get to just spend time with my mom like this, and especially not in the past few years, because my mom is a full-time Gigi. She takes care of my niece Elizabeth Ann full-time, and just to get to spend time with my mom, like quality time, is few and far in between. So I am so excited about today, but I wanted to make a big piping hot cup first before I finish getting ready, and I cannot wait to tell you about this beautiful new dress by the 𝑫𝑬𝑻𝑨𝑰𝑳𝑺. I have had so many people tell me they've bought this mug and they love it. I'm not kidding you, it's so good. Actually, someone commented that she has like 8 of these and she uses them for like ice cream. It's genius. Every time I have seen the set of 6 or 8 of these sets, the teacup with the saucer, they're always sold out. So I will definitely try to keep my eyes open. If I see the set come back on sale, I will let you know, but this is always linked in the description box below, so you can shop the mug that has just kind of become a little bit iconic. I just love drinking my dandelion tea out of this mug. It's so beautiful and happy. So I'm gonna grab a sweater, and then we'll head to meet Mom. And I can't wait to show you this new dress. Oh my gosh. I love dandelion tea so much. It tastes like Christmas morning with no caffeine. The most perfect dress I ever did see. If you're looking for an Easter dress, oh my gosh. We need to talk about this pattern because I'm obsessed with her. We have the peonies, budding peonies, beautiful bluebells. Oh, the 𝑫𝑬𝑚𝑨𝑰𝑳𝑺, it's just killing it, killing it. So I'm gonna tell you what I like to do with collars that are a little starchy, like this one, which is perfect. I like to flip them up in the back, and they kind of come a little forward in the front, but it gives such a great dimension to flip the collar up in the back, like to pop the collar almost, because then they just kind of naturally falls. It's just such a great look. I love this look. And this dress, take off my house shoes, but this dress is so to die for. Oh my gosh. I mean, what? I absolutely can't. I absolutely can't. I really am like a little worried it's gonna sell out the day it goes live on their website. So you definitely want to click the link in the description below, and hopefully it's still in stock, because this is to die for. Now, what I love about this dress is you could either do the sash, which is a great look. I love the sash, but sometimes I also love just taking the sash out, and then you've got like a nice shift dress, which is really casual and chic. I love it. I'm obsessed with this so hard. I'm crushing on this dress. I have a crush on this dress. I love the movement. I love how it naturally flares and it naturally comes in the sides. I'm wearing a small. It's actually really generously sized, so definitely keep that in mind if you order. I'm wearing these darling shoes that I wear with everything. They are the Refinery flats. They're like pointed toe. They're absolutely darling. I think I'm just gonna wear this dress without the sash, to be honest, y'all. For photos, I'll have the sash, but like, the pattern speaks for itself. I think we need to just take in the beauty of this artwork. Like, this is a work of art. That's what I love about beautiful slow fashion. It's truly artfully done in every sense of the word. I've never really put royal blue and pink together, but this is like absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, if you need the perfect Easter dress, here she is. You're welcome. So I'm so excited to spend time with my mom today. She's currently getting in her miles. She's gonna text me when she's done with her walk. I'm doing a little bit of admin here before I head out. I'm so excited because the club, as I just showed you where my sconces are from, the club just underwent another renovation. So I'm pumped to see the new designs that they have come up with. And I hear that Daddy's on the wall. So I'm excited to go see him. Daddy, and probably, I think the photo that's on the wall is gonna be Daddy with his best friend, Nelson, who we call Uncle Goosey. It's a whole thing. If you wanna watch the video of Uncle Goosey installing my wallpaper for the guest bathroom, the wallpaper that I designed, click above. It is so fun because we shared stories about Daddy, and it was just such a beautiful time to spend with my dad's childhood best friend. It was such a fun day. But yeah, so they made the wall. So we're gonna go see all of the new renovations that they have. I'm so excited. I think afterward, I'm gonna come back home because I've got to finish these butterflies today so these panels can be checked off and done. It's gonna be a very fun day, very fun day. I'm excited you're here. It's a little chilly though, so I'm thinking about, okay, turtleneck on, and I love the way the dress peeks out at the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So cute. I'm so excited to spend some time with my mom. We really are best friends. I'm one of those freaks who is best friends with her mom, and I'm not sorry because I love it. I'm really struggling today with static in my hair, by the way. I'm sorry I keep faffing with it. Like I keep seeing all these little hairs try to poke me in my eye. I'm gonna work on a little admin. I'm gonna do some textile design before I head to meet Mom for brunch. So excited. They put a new railing on here. This is a beautiful railing. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, and I love the runner. The runner is gorgeous.
You're so sweet. My hair is kind of crazy.
I like it though.
You know, it's actually very crazy.
I like it.
The foot pop.
Oh, she's gone. Hold on. Hold on, folks.
You have shoes that are that blue color.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
That'd be gorgeous.
I forgot about that.
I'll make it look this one. Oh, these chairs are.
I know, and I love the light fixtures in here. I love how they did the curtain treatments. I can't believe how long it's been since I've come here. Gosh, they're so pretty. This is so pretty.
I love these prints are fabulous, and I love the frames.
I know.
Richness of the color.
Do you notice the linen matting?
Mm-hmm.
I love this.
So what is this tape feature?
It's literally botanical studies. So like when artists paint like this, it's like when you hear botanical prints, it's kind of like they literally
They're
are
real
working.
plants.
It's from an art form of artists who would have museum residencies, and they would dissect the plants like this, and they would sketch them out.
This one still has a root.
Oh my gosh, yes! Literally, this is a scientific drawing, or this is a scientific project, and this is how they preserve flowers, because flowers are kind of like animals through the years, where some of them go extinct, and some of them are brand new, like we've never seen some before, so it's just kind of like the wild plant kingdom.
So this is like a botany class.
It is botany. It's kind of botany. I love this big old thing right over here. And look, it looks like they've used stamps to anchor that. Wow. And again, the root.
Oh, I've seen the root.
But yeah, this is literally like...
There's another root. Because yes, plants do have roots, but wow. Wonder what kind of tape that is. It's like a special...
I don't know, but see, these are the scientific names. And like...
This looks like lavender.
Chicory.
Oh. It is lavender, I think. Is this lavender?
It could... I don't know. I don't know what that is.
It's like a lavender. Very interesting.
I don't know Latin, but I don't know what these are. But
well, you're good. I didn't even know it was Latin.
Right? The scientific name of stuff, isn't it Latin?
You're getting. I don't know.
There's a woman, I saw this video of her, and it's like it follows a day in her life, and she is a botanical artist for a museum of like the Smithsonian. And I was like just fascinated with her, and like literally she will spend an entire day like looking at a plant or a flower, and then she draws it. But sometimes in a botanical print, they dissect the plant open. So like they show all of the plant, like the 360 degree of the plant. So it's really cool. And
and how apropos, you're in florals today.
Look at that.
The botanist is wearing her florals.
I know, I love this dress. If you need an Easter dress, I will tell you, this is probably gonna sell out. So click the link in the description below. I'm gonna link to this dress, but this is by 𝑶𝑷𝑬𝑵. If you need an Easter dress,
So
I really
fabulous.
have a sneaking suspicion.
I'm gonna sneak in here because this dress is to die for.
Well, I'm worried it's gonna sell out. Because
is it lined?
It's lined, so you're like, I'm wearing it today and it's kind of chilly out, right? What's really funny, Mom, is that I've met people out in the world and they're like, I started wearing sweaters with dresses because of you. And I'm like, you're welcome.
It's pretty genius.
If I leave this world no legacy, but to wear sweaters with dresses, then that's enough for me. It's amazing. So this is literally how they would study the botanicals. They would dry them out and then they would draw them. And then they would always have like a filing cabinet of botanical prints so they remember what species came from where. I actually love this one the most. It's kind of the quirkiest.
Well, it's very delicate.
Yeah, it's very delicate. What else haven't we seen with the new renovations? What else haven't we seen? I think we've seen everything.
They're doing the pool, I think.
Right. So I'll pop some images on the screen of what Mom and I just shot. It was so beautiful, and this dresser is to die for. And fun fact, Alex was telling me in the last vlog, she told me she found someone on Facebook Marketplace who finishes dressers like that, and like they're very reasonable. So I might put a link to her in the description box below, but you have to act fast because this girl refinishes furniture and it's like really beautiful, and it really reminds me of that piece over there.
Sounds delicious.
Yes, it does. And fun fact, if you look at those photos that I took, there's nothing in here. We just did that for a photo.
Sometimes we have to have a little sneaky in there.
Okay, I'm back in the studio. I love that you guys love watching me paint. Like the last few vlogs, I've been showing more painting, like just behind the scenes, and y'all seem to really be loving it. So I'm going to keep going with that and showing y'all the behind the scenes of the painting process. It's really so much fun. And so I will show you where we are now with the butterflies and hopefully finish them today. So I'm really excited. I played around with different colors of the butterflies. I wanted not to just have all brown tortoiseshell colored butterflies. I always like to give a little bit of different of a hue to each element on the page. So like, you know, I have multiple different colors of leaves, I have multiple different colors of the bamboos, and I definitely want to have different kind of colors of the butterflies. So I settled on a green and yellow and brown. So that's what I'm going to be playing into today. This is where we are right now, kind of just laying them out, doing the outlines for them. We've got one here, that's the start of a brown butterfly. This is the start of a yellow tinted one, and that's like the start of a green tinted one. So I'm really excited to see how these come together, and you're gonna experience it with me.
So I am adding the really important parts to the butterfly here. The contrast of the dark black wings really is the thing that makes these start to pop. And I'm really taking my time here. This is sped up at like 4 times. I'm taking my time because I want this shading to be absolutely perfect. I want the butterflies to really pop and come to life and just grab you, just jump off of the page. So this is now the white highlight portion that I'm doing, and this is also really, the black and the white make the butterflies truly pop. So I'm adding a layer of white, and then you'll notice I'm feathering the edge, so it looks really natural and a really nice gradient there. I actually have to go over the white 3 times. So the first coat dries a little opaque, and you'll probably be able to start seeing that here as this dries. And then the second layer is, you know, it gets it a little stronger, but then the third layer, you can see it from anywhere. And with gouache, that's sometimes with white paint, with gouache, I find you need more than 1 layer. So that's what I'm doing here. The white really makes their wings absolutely pop off the page. And you'll see I'm going back in to do another coat of white. So once all 3 layers of white are done, I'm adding the black details of the beautiful little butterfly. This is also a really fun part to watch come to life. It's so beautiful. And it's a good practice in patience because you cannot rush this part and it has to be perfect. This is the part when the pressure's on, honestly, because you've worked so hard on the whole painting. You've planned it out. You've made all the sketches. You've done the color studies, you've made it perfect. And now the pressure is on for these little swipes to be perfect. So it's a very precarious activity. As it comes together, I let the black dry, and then I start doing little details over the white. This just gives the butterfly a 3D look. These little lines, it adds some visual interest, and it really, when you get to the end, it's incredible how this little detail and then the white make the butterflies just look like they are real butterflies that just landed on your artwork. So these little dots are really the magic. This is the magic. This is when the magic happens. And it's so thrilling for me to see this actually come to life as we near the finish line here. I'm breathing a giant sigh of relief. They are finished. These are the bamboo panels, the triptych. And oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see them come to life, and they're finally here. I'm so thrilled I'm so happy I did a little bit of a different color in the butterflies because that actually really does make a difference. Oh my gosh, they're done, y'all. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Because after the last, I don't know, maybe 4 videos I've been working on these, and they are finally here. They're finally here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
So gorgeous. Are so beautiful.
Good morning again. Oh my gosh. I have such a fun day planned for us. So, I know, another fun day. I have recently heard about something really fun from my friend Elizabeth Cook. If you don't follow Elizabeth Cook, I'm gonna pop her profile on the screen. Definitely give this girl a follow, especially if you live in or around Atlanta and you like bargains. She is the pro when it comes to finding estate sales, warehouse sales. She's just a pro at knowing where the deals are. I don't know how she does it. She literally has said before, she has like this weird gift, this weird talent for it. She's definitely deserving of all of the success she's had. And so she posted about this warehouse sale and I'm so excited to go check it out. So there's a spot over by Miami Circle called Edgar Reeves Lighting. And they have they do lighting. They do lampshades galore and light fixtures. And there's a warehouse sale happening. I'm so excited to check it out. I know in the back of my mind that there are a couple of rooms we still need light fixtures for, but there's also beautiful lampshades that they sell. And Elizabeth posted that she got some lampshades, pleated lampshades, for like $10, $20. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna bring you with me. I'm very excited. This is perfect for this video, very Nancy Meyers. I'm gonna stop into Huff Harrington. Beautiful, they have a shop by Miami Circle and they also have a shop in Paris. So divine, so divine. And I'm so excited to check it out. It's been a minute since I actually went into the store, but I'm so excited to bring you with me to see all of that today. I honestly don't plan on getting anything. I really don't. I don't plan on buying anything. I just really kind of want to go check this place out. They're doing a big moving sale, so it's never going to be there again, and it's beautiful. So I just want to go see it, and we're going to go together. I really am excited. I don't know what to expect. It might be picked over. It might not. They might have run out of everything, but that's a risk I'm willing to take because it's not very far. I'm wearing one of my favorite little turtlenecks over. So this dress is perfectly matched with the turtleneck because there's like a light blue in the dress. So cute. This brand is the company I designed the green dress for. I'll pop it on the screen. I painted this dress for her. She's recently rebranded to Cosa Nila. It's just such a beautiful shop. Everything is beautiful, and I will link to it. I think this dress is sold out, but the turtleneck is still available, and these beautiful earrings by Brides and Hairpins. So I thought this was a perfect use of sweater with the dress because the dress literally has the same color as the turtleneck. So let's adjourn to the warehouse sale. Again, I don't expect to buy anything. I really don't. But if something happens to catch my eye and it's a good price, I'm there. Come along.
You guys, I did something here, and I will show you in a little bit what exactly I did here, what damage was done. So this was absolutely the happiest. If you're in Atlanta and you need a really amazing lampshade, yeah, you got to come here. It's incredible. So then I walked down the street to Huff Harrington, and it was absolutely amazing. They had just received a shipment back from France from their travels and their shopping. They had so many really unique things. Like, I was absolutely enamored. Their collection of mirrors and moss and garden vases and lighting and the furniture. I was blown away. You have got to stop into Huff Harrington because how very Nancy Meyers is this entire aesthetic. And I love it. I think that, again, you have an open concept room here. It's a store, and they have stuck with like a very limited color palette, and it just helps them say, this is our brand, this is who we are. But also it feels so cozy. It feels very purposeful, very curated. Can we just talk about the little details? They're just, no detail was spared. I loved seeing so many unique things. What an amazing and inspiring place to come. But now, as promised, I must show you the damage that I did and what I came home with.
Okay, I'm back. And that jingle is the sound of something I did not expect to buy today, but I kind of had to. If I said the words bell jar lantern to you, what would you think? So I got 2 of these. I didn't plan to buy something like this today, but the beautiful Greek key detailing and star etching, the antiqued brass. I saw these and I was like, I need them. So this gets hooked up via this, and they have the wires, like the light bulb things that go in here. I got 2 of these. Now, I'll show you the price tag. But, hear me out. I got the pair of these for $250. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like it's breathtakingly beautiful. I know one day we're gonna need a new foyer light for the next house. And my soft launching that we're house hunting. Yes, I am. For the next house, I'm gonna need a foyer light at some point, but this beautiful antiqued brass is just something I could not pass up. So thank you, Elizabeth Cook, for telling me about this sale. I fully did not expect to buy something like that today, but what I've learned with antiquing and like shopping like this is that if you see something like this, you're never gonna see it again. Like, you won't see it again. And so it's hard because sometimes that means you buy things outside of the time periods when you really need it. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to get in a habit of this. But oh my gosh, this is literally my dream foyer light. My dream foyer hallway light. Like, literally so beautiful. I love the etching on here. Is just like, you can't find this anymore. This is actually very discontinued, very much discontinued. So it'll hang like that with like the lights inside. To die for. Edgar Reeves truly has beautiful things. Go check out their new location at ADAC. They're really, truly such special pieces. So yeah, thank you to the ladies there who let me basically rob you and haggle. So pretty. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there's like one, I need to go get it wired though. That was part of why I got such a good price on it. I need to go get it like rewired. So that will all have to happen. But I mean, I looked at these and I was like, I want them in my life. They're so beautiful. So anyway, fully didn't expect that. But there you go. Wow. I'm going to get into my cozies and work on some textile design right there. So I'll meet you right there in a second. Okay, I'm excited about this part of the day because there's a couple new patterns that I've had in my head that I'm really excited to start working on. There's one pattern that I need to troubleshoot because it is not working right. I'm going to show y'all a picture of what happens when things go wrong. I'm trying to figure this one out. So the less glamorous side of pattern design is sometimes you have to troubleshoot, and it is hair pulling out inducing. So I am going to work on why this particular issue is happening, and then I'm going to keep going designing more colorways for this bamboo trellis. I would love to hear your thoughts on what color combinations you'd like to see with this bamboo trellis. I have the brown bamboo and I have the green bamboo. So I would love, love, love to hear what you guys would like to see as far as colorways for this pattern. I'll pop a couple on the screen, but I'd love to hear your ideas. If there's any colors, like my mom actually requested a blue bamboo on like a cream background, so I'm gonna work on that too. So, and one of my other followers said she loves green and white, and if I could do more, I have a ton of green and white, but I do have a green and white bamboo trellis available on Spoonflower if you're interested. But yeah, if there's more colorways you would like to see, definitely pop it in the comments below. And it's so rewarding because I know I will figure this out at some point, but like until I do, it is just like, okay, you gotta be patient. You have to have persistence here, even though it's very hard. We're gonna figure it out. Thank God. It was one little pixel that was messing it all up. Okay, well that feels good. That's done. I'm exhausted. Good night. Good morning, lovelies. There's fresh bread, so it's Sunday. I thought for church today I would wear something a little more like demure, and I'm kind of loving this vibe for today. This is my Abbey Glass dress, and I love this dress so much. It absolutely does the most. It is an iCat beauty. It's a maxi. It's lined so well. It's so lined actually, like it's really warm. And then I have my gorgeous Cezanne navy blazer that I thought would be really nice draped over my shoulders. Kind of like this. I love this look. It's like the blue, really playing up the blues. It's so cute. So this is my little church look for today, and it's getting a little warmer. I need to button the top neck button, but yeah, this is just such a cute look. I love love wearing this blazer over my shoulders. Like really chill. I love the shoulder pads. They kind of keep it in place, so that's really helpful. So this is my little churchy church look. It's very chill. And again, the church building is a lot warmer inside than it is outside, so I like having this kind of layering option with me when I go. Absolutely becoming one of my staples for any kind of weather where it's like, it's cold but it's not too cold. So I love bringing this one out. I love Abbey Glass like so much. I like to actually plan my next week starting on Sunday night. So like I'll get started tonight planning like what I want to accomplish tomorrow and throughout the week. What are some of my goals? I need to go through my monthly tasks and just kind of record my data points and just see how I'm trending. So that's something I need to do. I think the most fun tip for putting a blazer over your shoulders is to hold the blazer out, the back of it facing you, flip it. And it flips perfectly. You're welcome. Here's a first. Grounding before church.
My lovelies, thank you so much for joining me this week. I am going to end the vlog here, but not to worry. I have so many videos on how to decorate your perfect room. And in this next video I'll pop on the screen, I walk you through the entire process of creating a mood board to make a home that you truly love. I'll see y'all next week.